How's it going, guys? Thanks for tuning back into Level M. We have a unboxing for you today. This is the newest mix of Fast and Furious. However, these are no longer their own specific line. These are retro entertainment. So this entire release is based on the Fast and Furious franchise. All 5 models in this mix have been released previously. However, they are all different from their previous releases. And we'll go over those as best as we can. This is the first one in the mix, SVT Lightning, with that ridiculously good card art. I definitely like card art. That looks very nice. Next one in the mix is the 87 Buick Gnx. Again, very good card art. Looks very good. Again, re-release model, but we'll go over those. Next one up, this is the 77 Pontiac Trans Am TA, or Firebird TA. This is the only model that I will not be able to showcase the original release from, as I do not have that original one. They only released it one time, and it's a really nice model. I just, never came across it. So unfortunately, I won't be able to compare that one. We'll be able to compare the rest, though, including this 68 Dodge Charger, the wide body with the engine in the back. I do think that this one has a much better, more appropriate look to it than the previous one did. Take a look at that, though. And then rounding it up in the mix, this is the 70 Chevy Nova SS. This was a new casting in the very last mix of Fast and Furious in the same silver with black stripes. However, this guy's a bit different. So let's crack open and see what we got. All right, guys, kicking it off, SVT 150 Lightning in red. This is the original release that was done for Brian's truck from the first Fast and Furious, the Racer's Edge Transporter. This guy was a brand new casting at the time, and it's very, very different from the mainline version they did. This particular one looked good. Everybody kind of griped about the wheels, though. The wheels were never appropriate. The real SVT has nice 5 spokes on there. Almost all of them were chrome or silver. So, this wheel didn't quite really fit all that well. But I'm happy to announce that this one is very, very nice. Very appropriate. Looks super, super good. Definitely the wheel that you want. Definitely the fancy one. I think it looks exactly spot on. Yeah, the wheels are a little bit big for the truck, but I think it's perfect. I actually think this is just fantastic. This is taking a really good casting, a really good version of a really good casting, and then just taking it to a whole nother level. And I think they did a fantastic job. And there's a little bit of print differences just in the quality around the front end especially. But the big thing you're going to see here is the wheels. Other than that, the print's pretty much the same. The tampos are the same, front and rear tampos. You got your Lightning on the side, Racer's Edge on the side. But this one looks particularly good. The good thing about this premium casting as well is that bed piece is actually separate from the casting, which is very, very nice. So it's pretty cool detail. Pretty nice detail. Next one up in the mix was the Buick Gnx. This is the original release of this black one. This one looked very good with those kind of like 9-hold, gunslinger style wheels. I think it looks really, really good on this model. Definitely fills up the wheel gap very nicely. Front and rear tampos, totally blacked out. Black windows, black interior, black base, black body, the whole shebang. And I think it looks really, really good. I think that the execution on this model was spot on. But, they had to change something on it. So the easiest thing to change on this model was going to be the wheels. Oop. So this is our new version here. This comes with those kind of 5-spoke drag slick kind of style tires that the original F-150 had. But they are in black. I think it looks pretty good, actually. Shockingly, I think that this looks just as good as the previous one. Definitely not better or worse, just the same. Very nice version still. Looks good. It's all blacked out, black everything, just like the original. I think Hot Wheels understands that in order to re-release something, you gotta do something different. And this set really, really showcases that. And I think that this is a good thing. Good thing for sure. Now, the next one in the mix is the only one that I don't have the original for. This is the Pontiac Firebird TA with its Smokey and the Bandit, Screaming Eagle on the hood there. I think it looks really good. I don't remember the previous version. I know that it was just like this, black with the gold printing and stuff like that. But I think it was probably the same. It may even have had the same wheels. So unfortunately, I can't compare this one. But we can talk about this particular version that we're looking at. And I think it looks great. I love the Screaming Eagle on it. It looks good. Wheels look fantastic. Mismatched wheels. That's kind of what Hot Wheels does. Wheels between, bigger in the back, smaller in the front. But I think that works out okay. This particular model is specifically made for that. And I think that it would not look right if it was made any other way. So it's pretty nice. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, we're going to have some Mopar action. Always good here at Level M. This is the original 68 wide-body rear-engine Charger from the Fast and the Furious. Now, I think it looks fantastic. It's a good model. It's a great casting. Those 5 spokes look good, but the 5 spokes is not the appropriate wheel for this particular model. It's just not. And, I was kind of curious why they didn't use the GT wheels in the first place and why they used those 5 spokes. But I know that, for customizers, those 5 spokes are a big deal. So maybe Hot Wheels realized that, maybe we might help sell a little bit more of these, knowing that people can chop it up. Possibility. But the new one is the money version, because this guy now carries the GT wheels, which is the appropriate wheel for this model. Looks fantastic. Looks super, super good. Same tampos on it. Does have the, kind of a goldish brown stripe on the back part. Chrome engine details inside. There are a couple of interior pieces to this particular casting. It is not just chrome interior. There's a separate interior piece, separate from the engine, which is pretty nice because it is a premium model, of course. But the GT wheels look super, super good. Still has the same, sort of silver trim around the windows and whatnot. But one thing I wanted to showcase real quick. So that is the new version. This is the old version. And you can see there's a difference between the old one being a matte black finish and the new one is a satin black finish. So they're very, very, very different. Very different from each other. I think they both look great. I prefer the satin finish better, but they still look pretty good. They still have the same interiors and all that other stuff, but it's a really nice flip, real nice change to it. Looks pretty good. I don't know what you guys think about that. I always like anything Mopar related, so we're super biased here. Super biased. Chevy Nova. This is actually a very, very nice casting. Hot Wheels did a fantastic job on this. It's a little bit smaller-ish than, some of the older Nova castings they've done, which I think is good. I think that's appropriate. So this one looks pretty good. This is the original version, obviously, silver, black stripes. This does have black 5-spoke wheels in there, some little bit deeper dishes in there. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You can see as it rotates around. It did have a silver color-matched base, which I thought was interesting, that they painted the base silver. You don't see any of the base when the car is just chilling. It's not like some of castings where the base kind of goes up the back or the front and they got to paint it to make the body lines work or whatnot. This one doesn't have that problem. We'll take a look at our new one, though. This is the new one, and of course, first thing you're going to see right off the top of your head, it is a painted black base. So that is a huge change that they did right there, is they painted the base. Not really sure why, other than the fact that it's different, and it makes it a different version, different model, which is a good thing. This has those kind of, I don't know how to explain those. They're 5 spokes, but they're not deep dish. They're kind of interesting style wheels, I guess you can say. And I'll do a couple quick close-ups on the wheels once we're done, guys, just so you can see. But the Nova looks pretty good. I do like it. I like the casting. I think they did a good job. just hoping that you know, this trend continues down the road, that Hot Wheels makes new updated versions of things, I should say. So there is the difference between the two wheels, just in case you guys are curious. Silvers are a little bit different as well, but there you go. Take a look at the Buick. There is the difference on the Buick, on the wheels there. Again, looks pretty good, pretty good. And then the most dramatic one of them all, this is the F-150. Super dramatic. Looks way, way better with the wheels on here. So definitely gonna want to roll out with that guy. So we're just gonna throw our new mix on there. See what we got going on here. I don't know if I can get all these guys on the rotator. We're gonna sort of kind of attempt it, I guess. Let's kind of have this guy. There you go. So that is the newest mix of Fast and Furious Retro Entertainment. All re-release models, but all updated, all different. Definitely worth adding to the collection. Let me know what you guys think about those. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you're going to pick this up, or you're just going to say, nope, not going to happen. Hot Wheels is not taking my money. But let me know, because I'm pretty interested in hearing. And I think that this is worth it. I think this is worth buying the models again. So as those guys get ready to fall off the rotator, I guess we're going to roll out. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Catch you next time. Level M. Peace.